Power Book 2 Ghost is officially in the books. Welcome back to the voiceovers. I'm 24K Logan. So there it is, guys. Power Book 2 Ghost is officially over. But of course, based off of what transpired in the very end, especially that after credit scene, if you want to call it that, when Tariq was on the phone, it is pretty set in stone for me, at least. It's very obvious that he's going to be going to Chicago and linking up with Tommy. Who else would Tariq be on the phone with other than Tommy? I mean, he literally said, I haven't heard from you a while. We're always family, or you're always going to be family. We're always going to be family. Who else could he have been talking to besides Tommy Egan? He literally still calls this man Uncle Tommy, just like he did when he was a child. So I don't see who else it could be. Is this the ending that I wanted for this series? Ultimately, yes. I felt that it would have been stupid to kill Tariq. I saw the possibility of him going to jail behind everything that has happened, but killing him off would have just been dumb to me. And as far as the other characters, the Tejadas, it was looking very shaky for the Tejadas, especially Kane, but he managed to escape. Drew is going off to Paris to do his thing with Art. Diana looked a little bit off the rails in her last scene, thinking about her moments, or her happy moments at the dinner table with her family, and now it's like she's becoming the new Monet. Tariq is the new Ghost. I guess Braden would be Tommy and Kane would be Kanan, if you will. They're trying to have these parallels between the OG show and the new show, right? But I mean, overall, this video is just my quick thoughts. I definitely enjoyed the episode. The episode was action-packed and intense from the beginning. I did not expect Anya Covington to go. I do not think that she deserved that. But at the same time, I can understand why Diana did that. It wasn't necessarily anything against Anya. It was more so wanting Noma to feel the same type of pain that her and her brothers were feeling after the loss of Monet. So, that made sense to me. And Detective Carter is officially about to be behind bars. I know a lot of people would have probably preferred him to be gone completely, but I mean, dirty cop, prison, especially in the Power universe, that's just as rough, if you ask me. So I think that was very satisfying. And again, Noma is now taken off the board. Your boy Kane, he took the final shot. Shout out to Kane Tejada. Shout out to Woody McClain, one of the best actors today. I stand on that. I look forward to seeing him in more projects in the future. I know there could be a possibility that he shows up in future Power spin-offs or future Power shows, if you will. So definitely looking forward to seeing what's next for him. I'm looking forward to seeing what's next for all of these characters. The thing is that, being typecasted as an actor is a thing, right? And with all of these actors, I believe that while they're not opposed to reprising their roles, I think that they do want to move on to other roles. They don't want to be known just as Tariq. They don't want to be known just as Braden, just as Effie, just as Diana, Drew, the whole nine. I think that most of these actors who have not done a ton of projects prior to the Power universe, they are ready to move on to different projects, but it doesn't mean that they're opposed to reprising their roles. I think it just depends on, it's just something that we have to wait and see. But kind of like I said earlier, right? Tariq, in the very end, he said that him and Noma's brother, it would almost be like they don't know each other, or people don't have to know that they know each other. And then her brother said, like a ghost. And Tariq said, yeah, like a ghost. And that was the end of the episode, up until the post-credit scene, right? So with that being said, I think that is the reason why the episode was titled Ghost in the Machine, because it's like Tariq tapped into his inner ghost this episode, or at least the writers want us to believe that this was Tariq tapping into his inner ghost, and now he's coming into his own. The legacy of Ghost lives on through Tariq, and hence why they call it Ghost in the Machine. But I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on this, man. Hell of a finale, great episode. Again, very action packed, and I think that this is probably the only time we will get somewhat, or I'm not even gonna say somewhat, I'm gonna just say like just a straight up happy ending in Power. Tariq is still alive, obviously, still in the game. Braden alive in the game. Effie alive in the game. Kane, he escaped. Diana, she's well. Drew is going off to Paris to pursue his art. Tasha and Yaz are safe. Davis McLean survived and he got his license back. I think that at some point Rashad Tate would find out about his brother Kamal Tate, and that Detective Carter was the one who actually took him out, not the Russian. So all in all, I think every character, that deserved a happy ending, except for Anya. I think every character had a very good ending, although it's technically not the end because they're still around. And I think it's a no-brainer at this point that Tariq will be teaming up with Tommy in Force. But that'll do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We have plenty of content on the way. Comment down below your thoughts on the series finale of Power Book 2 Ghosts. What do you think about it? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Are you kind of in between? And do you think that well, I'm not even going to say do you think, but what do you think about Tariq most likely teaming up with Tommy in Power Book 4 Force in Chicago? But thank you again so much for watching. And until next time, peace and love to everybody.